Hey everyone, welcome back to German Chats Easy. I'm Max, and I'm from Seattle in the USA.
And I'm Hannah from Berlin, Germany. We're so happy you're here with us today.
So, Hannah, today we're talking about something really important, something that I think everyone who moves to Germany thinks about.
What is it?
How to make friends in German.
Oh, yes, this is such a good topic, Max. Making friends in a new country is not easy, especially when you don't speak the language well yet.
Exactly. When I first visited Germany, I wanted to meet people and make friends, but I didn't know what to say. I felt nervous.
That's so normal. But today, we're going to help you. We'll teach you simple German phrases you can use to meet new people, make plans, and build friendships.
And we'll share some personal stories too. I'll tell you about my embarrassing moments trying to make friends in Germany.
And I'll share what it's like for Germans to make friends with people from other countries. It's different than you might think.
So, if you're new here, welcome. This channel is all about learning German through easy, natural conversations. We speak in English, but we teach you simple German phrases that you can use in real life.
And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us.
All right, Hannah, let's start. Where do we begin?
Let's start with the basics. How do you say hello to someone new? How do you introduce yourself? These are the first steps to making friends.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Okay, Max. Imagine you're at a cafe in Berlin. You see someone sitting alone and you want to say hello. What do you say?
Well, in English, I'd say, "Hi, how are you?" But in German,
In German, you say, Hello, wie geht's? This means, hello, how are you?
"Hallo, wie geht's?"
Perfect. Let's say it again together. Hello, wie geht's?
Hallo, wie geht's? Slowly. Okay, I think I've got it. But what if I want to be more formal, like if I'm meeting someone older or in a professional setting?
Good question. If you want to be formal, you say, Guten Tag, wie geht es Ihnen? This means, good day, how are you? But in a polite way.
Guten Tag, wie geht es Ihnen?
Yes, very good. But with friends or people your age, hello, wie geht's is perfect.
Got it. So, hallo, wie geht's for casual situations. And if they ask me the same question, how do I answer?
You can say, Mir geht's gut, danke. This means, I'm good, thanks.
Mir geht's gut, danke.
Exactly. Let's practice this as a conversation. I'll start. Hello, Max, wie geht's?
Mir geht's gut, danke. Und dir? Wait, did I say that right? Und dir means and you?
Yes, perfect. Und dir means and you in a casual way. You're learning so fast.
Thanks. So let me try again. Hallo Hannah, wie geht's?
Mir geht's gut, danke. Und dir?
Mir geht's auch gut. Pause. Auch means also, right?
Yes, mir geht's auch gut means I'm also good. You're doing great, Max.
This is fun. Okay, so now I know how to say hello, ask how someone is, introduce myself, and say nice to meet you. That's a great start.
Yes, these phrases are so important. If you can do this, you can start a conversation with anyone in Germany.
And honestly, even if your German isn't perfect, people appreciate when you try, right, Hannah?
Absolutely. Germans love when foreigners try to speak German. Even if you make mistakes, people will smile and help you.
That's good to know. Okay, so we've said hello. Now what? How do we keep the conversation going?
Good question, Max. After you introduce yourself, you want to make small talk. This means talking about simple, everyday things.
Like the weather.
Yes, exactly. Germans love talking about the weather. You can say, Wie ist das Wetter heute? This means, how is the weather today?
Wie ist das Wetter heute?
Yes, or you can say, Das Wetter ist schön heute. This means, the weather is nice today.
Das Wetter ist schön heute. Slowly. Das Wetter ist schön heute.
Perfect. And if the weather is bad, you can say, Das Wetter ist schlecht heute. This means, the weather is bad today.
Das Wetter ist schlecht heute. I feel like I'd say that a lot in Germany. It rains a lot, right?
Yes, especially in fall and winter. But spring and summer are beautiful.
Okay, so weather is a good topic. What else can I talk about?
You can ask someone where they're from. You say, Woher kommst du? This means, where are you from?
Woher kommst du?
Yes, and you can answer, ich komme aus Seattle. This means, I come from Seattle.
Ich komme aus Seattle. Slowly. Ich komme aus Seattle.
Perfect. And if you want to ask someone what they do for work, you say, was machst du beruflich? This means, what do you do for work?
Was machst du beruflich? That's a good one. How do I answer?
You can say, ich bin Lehrer, or ich bin Lehrerin if you're a teacher. Ich arbeite aus means I work as. For example, ich arbeite als Ingenieur.
Ich arbeite als. What if I'm a student?
You say, ich bin Student, or ich bin Studentin if you're female, or ich studiere an der Universität. This means I study at the university.
Ich bin Student. Ich studiere an der Universität. Got it.
Great. So now you can talk about the weather, where you're from, and what you do for work. These are perfect topics for small talk.
This is so helpful. But Hannah, what if I don't understand what someone says to me? How do I ask them to repeat it?
Oh, that's a very important question. You say, kannst du das wiederholen? This means, can you repeat that?
Kannst du das wiederholen?
Yes. Or you can say, wie bitte? This means, pardon, or what did you say?
Wie bitte? Slowly. Wie bitte?
Exactly. And if someone is speaking too fast, you can say, kannst du langsamer sprechen? This means, can you speak slower?
Kannst du langsamer sprechen? I think I'll use that one a lot.
Don't worry, Max. Everyone does it first. Germans understand that you're learning.
That's reassuring. Okay, so we've covered greetings and small talk. Now let's talk about the next step, inviting someone to hang out. So, Hannah, let's say I've had a nice conversation with someone and I want to hang out with them, maybe get a coffee or go for a walk. How do I invite them in German?
Great question. You can say, möchtest du einen Kaffee trinken? This means, would you like to get a coffee?
Möchtest du einen Kaffee trinken?
Yes. Or you can say, hast du Lust, einen Kaffee zu trinken? This means, do you feel like getting a coffee? It's more casual.
Hast du Lust, einen Kaffee zu trinken? Slowly. Hast du Lust, einen Kaffee zu trinken?
Perfect. And if you want to go for a walk, you can say, möchtest du spazieren gehen? This means, would you like to go for a walk?
Möchtest du spazieren gehen?
Yes. Or, hast du Lust, spazieren zu gehen? Same idea, more casual.
Hast du Lust, spazieren zu gehen? I like that. It sounds friendly.
It is. Germans love going for walks, especially in parks or by the river. It's a great way to spend time with someone.
Okay, so I've invited them. What if they say yes? How do they answer?
They can say, ja, gerne. This means, yes, I'd love to.
Ja, gerne.
Or they can say, klar. This means, sure, or of course.
Klar, that's easy. But what if they say no, like they're busy?
They might say, leider habe ich keine Zeit. This means, unfortunately, I don't have time.
Leider habe ich keine Zeit. Slowly. Leider habe ich keine Zeit.
Yes. Or they can say, vielleicht ein anderes Mal? This means, maybe another time?
Vielleicht ein anderes Mal? That's polite.
Yes, very polite. Germans are usually very direct, but also polite when they can't do something.
Good to know. Okay, so let's say they said yes. Now I need to make a plan. How do I suggest a time?
You can say, wann hast du Zeit? This means, when do you have time?
Wann hast du Zeit?
Yes, and they might answer, ich habe morgen Zeit. This means, I have time tomorrow.
Ich habe morgen Zeit. Ich habe morgen Zeit.
Or they can say, ich habe am Samstag Zeit. This means, I have time on Saturday.
Ich habe am Samstag Zeit. Got it. And how do I suggest a specific time, like 3 p.m.?
You say, wie viel Uhr? This means, at what time? And you can suggest, 15 Uhr? This means, at 3 p.m.?
15 Uhr? Wait, so Germans use 24-hour time?
Yes. In Germany, we use 24-hour time. So 3 p.m. is 15 Uhr, 6 p.m. is 18 Uhr, and so on.
That's confusing at first. But I'll get used to it. 15 Uhr.
Exactly. And if you want to suggest a place, you say, wo treffen wir uns? This means, where should we meet?
Wo treffen wir uns?
Yes, and you can answer, lass uns im Café treffen. This means, let's meet at the cafe.
Lass uns im Café treffen. Lass uns im Café treffen.
Perfect. Or you can say, lass uns am Bahnhof treffen. This means, let's meet at the train station.
Lass uns am Bahnhof treffen. This is so useful, Hannah.
I'm glad you think so. These phrases will help you make plans with anyone in Germany.
Absolutely. Okay, so we've invited someone, made a plan, and set a time and place. Now let's talk about what happens when you actually hang out with them. So, Hannah, I've met someone, we've hung out a few times, and now I want to deepen the friendship. How do I do that in German?
That's a great question, Max. Deepening friendships takes time, but there are some phrases that can help. First, you can compliment them. You can say, du bist sehr nett. This means you are very nice.
Du bist sehr nett.
Yes. Or you can say, ich mag dich. This means I like you, as a friend, of course.
Ich mag dich. Ich mag dich.
Exactly. And if you want to say you enjoy spending time with them, you say, ich genieße die Zeit mit dir. This means I enjoy the time with you.
Ich genieße die Zeit mit dir. That's beautiful.
Yes, it is. Germans can be very warm once you get to know them.
I've noticed that. At first, Germans seem a bit reserved, but once you break the ice, they're wonderful.
Exactly. Germans take time to open up, but once you're friends, it's a deep and loyal friendship.
I love that. Okay, so what if I want to ask someone about their life, like their hobbies or interests?
You can say, was sind deine Hobbys? This means, what are your hobbies?
Was sind deine Hobbys?
Yes, and they might answer, ich lese gern, or ich spiele gern Fußball. This means, I like to read, or I like to play soccer.
Ich lese gern. Ich spiele gern Fußball. Got it. And if I want to share my own hobbies, I say, ich liebe Musik, or ich gehe gern wandern. This means I love music, or I like to go hiking.
Ich liebe Musik. Ich gehe gern wandern. Perfect. Talking about hobbies is a great way to connect with people. You might find something you both enjoy.
Absolutely. And what if I want to invite them to do something together, like go to a concert or play a sport?
You can say, hast du Lust ins Konzert zu gehen? This means, do you want to go to a concert?
Hast du Lust, ins Konzert zu gehen?
Yes. Or, hast du Lust, Fußball zu spielen? This means, do you want to play soccer?
Hast du Lust, Fußball zu spielen? I like this hast du Lust phrase. It's very versatile.
Yes, it is. You can use it for almost anything. Hast du Lust, einen Film zu sehen? Means, do you want to watch a movie?
Hast du Lust, einen Film zu sehen? Perfect.
And when you're with friends, you can say, das macht Spaß. This means, this is fun.
Das macht Spaß.
Yes, or ich habe viel Spaß. This means, I'm having a lot of fun.
Ich habe viel Spaß. Slowly. Ich habe viel Spaß.
Exactly. These phrases show that you're enjoying yourself, and that makes your friend feel good too.
That's so true. Okay, Hannah, so let's talk about something a bit more serious. What if there's a conflict or misunderstanding with a friend? How do I apologize or resolve it in German?
Ah, yes, this is important, Max. Even the best friendships have misunderstandings sometimes. The most important phrase is es tut mir leid. This means, I'm sorry.
Es tut mir leid.
Yes, let's say it again. Es tut mir leid.
Es tut mir leid.
Perfect. And if you want to say you're really sorry, you can say es tut mir wirklich leid. This means I'm really sorry.
Es tut mir wirklich leid.
Yes, and if you made a mistake, you can say das war mein Fehler. This means that was my mistake.
Das war mein Fehler.
Exactly. And if you want to ask for forgiveness, you say kannst du mir vergeben? This means can you forgive me?
Kannst du mir vergeben?
Yes, these phrases show that you care about the friendship and want to fix things.
That's really important. And what if someone apologizes to me? How do I respond?
You can say kein Problem. This means no problem.
Kein Problem.
Or you can say alles gut. This means it's all good.
Alles gut.
Yes. Or if you want to be more formal, you can say ich vergebe dir. This means I forgive you.
Ich vergebe dir. That's nice.
Yes. And then you can say lass uns darüber reden. This means let's talk about it.
Lass uns darüber reden.
Exactly. Communication is so important in friendships. Germans appreciate when you're honest and direct.
I've noticed that. Germans don't like to beat around the bush. They prefer clear, honest communication.
Yes, exactly. We Germans can be very direct. But it's not rude, it's just our way of being honest.
I appreciate that. It makes things easier, actually.
I'm glad you think so. Okay, Max, so now you know how to apologize and resolve conflicts. That's a big step in building strong friendships.
Absolutely. And honestly, if you can handle conflicts well, your friendships will be stronger.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about something fun. Let me share a personal story about making friends in Germany. So, Max, when I was younger, I moved to Munich for university. I didn't know anyone there, and I was nervous about making friends.
Really? Even though you're German?
Yes, even Germans can feel nervous in a new city. Munich is far from Berlin, and the culture is a bit different.
Interesting. So what did you do?
Well, on my first day, I went to a cafe near the university. I sat alone, drinking coffee, and I saw another student sitting alone too. She looked friendly, so I decided to talk to her.
What did you say?
I said, Hallo, bist du auch neu hier? This means, hello, are you new here too?
Bist du auch neu hier?
Yes, and she smiled and said, Ja, ich bin so nervös. This means, yes, I'm so nervous.
Ich bin so nervös. Ich bin so nervös.
Exactly. And then we started talking. We talked about where we were from, what we were studying, and our hobbies. And by the end of the conversation, we had become friends.
That's so nice. Did you stay friends?
Yes, we're still friends today. We talk all the time and we visit each other when we can.
That's wonderful. So the lesson is, don't be afraid to start a conversation.
Exactly. Even if you're nervous, just try. Most people are happy to talk, especially if they're also new or alone.
That's great advice. I had a similar experience when I visited Berlin for the first time.
Really? Tell me.
So, I was at a park and I saw a group of people playing frisbee. I wanted to join, but I was too shy to ask.
Oh no, what happened?
Well, I stood there for a while just watching, and then one of them noticed me and waved me over. They said, Möchtest du mitspielen? This means, do you want to play?
Möchtest du mitspielen?
Yes. And I said, Ja, gerne. And I joined them. We played for hours, and afterward we all went to a beer garden together.
That's amazing. Did you stay in touch?
I did with a few of them. We still message each other sometimes, and one of them is actually planning to visit Seattle next year.
That's so cool, Max. See, making friends in Germany isn't that hard.
You're right. You just have to be open and willing to try.
Exactly. And even if your German isn't perfect, people appreciate the effort.
That's so true. Okay, Hannah, let's share a cultural note about friendships in Germany.
So, Max, there's something important to know about German friendships.
What's that?
In Germany, friendships are taken very seriously. Germans don't have a lot of casual friends like in some other cultures.
What do you mean?
Well, in the USA, for example, people might call someone a friend after meeting them just once or twice, right?
Yeah, that's true. We're pretty friendly and open.
In Germany, it's different. Germans take time to build friendships. They might be polite and friendly at first, but they don't call you a friend until they really know you.
Interesting. So it's more formal at first.
Exactly. But once you become friends with a German, it's a deep and loyal friendship. Germans are very reliable. If they say they'll do something, they do it.
I've noticed that. My German friends are some of the most loyal people I know.
Yes, and Germans value honesty and directness in friendships. They don't like fake politeness or small talk just for the sake of it.
That makes sense. So if I want to make German friends, I should be patient and honest.
Exactly. Be yourself, be honest, and give it time. Germans appreciate authenticity.
That's really helpful, Hannah. I think a lot of people don't realize that about German culture.
Yes, it's important to understand. Making friends in Germany might take longer, but it's worth it.
Absolutely. Okay, so we've covered a lot today. Let's wrap things up. So, Hannah, let's review. What did we learn today?
We learned how to greet new people in German, make small talk, invite someone to hang out, deepen friendships, and even apologize and resolve conflicts.
And we learned some really useful phrases like Hello, wie geht's? Which means, Hello, how are you?
Yes, and möchtest du einen Kaffee trinken? Which means, would you like to get a coffee?
And Es tut mir leid, which means, I'm sorry.
Exactly. These phrases will help you start conversations, build friendships, and connect with people in Germany.
And remember, making friends in Germany might take time, but it's worth it. Germans are loyal, honest, and wonderful friends.
Absolutely. And even if your German isn't perfect, just try. People will appreciate your effort.
That's so true. Okay, Hannah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us make more content for you.
And leave a comment below. Tell us, have you made friends in Germany? What was your experience like?
Or if you have any questions about German phrases or culture, let us know. We read all your comments.
And if you want to practice these phrases, try using them in real life. Go to a cafe, talk to someone, and see what happens.
Exactly. The best way to learn is by practicing.
All right, Max, should we say goodbye?
Yes. Auf Wiedersehen, everyone.
Auf Wiedersehen. This means goodbye in German. See you in the next video.
Bis bald. This means see you soon.
Bis bald.
All right, take care, everyone. And remember, be brave, be yourself, and make those friends.
Yes, we believe in you. See you next time.
Bye.
Tschüss.
Tschüss.